Aloha! This is a video to create a professional shot of your artwork. No matter how good your photographer is, there's always going to be a little bit of skew and lack of squaring of your photograph of your artwork. And so this is a quick tutorial in Photoshop of the best way I know how to square up your artwork. Um, the first thing you do is grab your marquee tool and just do a quick uh, crop marquee of the image. Then this is pretty close, but you can see here and here we need to adjust. So we go to Edit, Transform, Skew, and we drag this one up. And I'm just going to eyeball. The marquee is still there, and so you just drag up the image to match the marquee square. And you do it one time, and you see after you do it once, then the marquee changes. So you've got to nail it the first time. And I do this side here, and down here is very slight, and I'm going to hit enter and go for that. So I'm going to deselect this with Command D, and I'm going to go back and kind of do my crop here and see if that lines up, and that is perfect. So I got an image, crop. Alright, the next one we'll do, this is for Art Maui, and the photographer we have is phenomenal, but I'm telling you, no matter who your photographer is, there's always going to be a slight skew in the image. And this is these are all the pieces that were selected for Art Maui 2012, and this is a piece by Carmen Gardner, and you can see again, it's a really close edit here we get to do, but at the very bottom here you can see this is a lower corner than this corner, so we go to Edit, Image, or Edit, Transform, Skew, and again I drag this corner down. And sometimes if I get lost in what's even, I'll just grab menu bars to check edges and that kind of thing. But the best thing is to just nail it the first time when you have the marquee marks already there. And so we get that corner perfect, and we could just do a slight up there, and the bottom right corner is flush, so we gotta move this out just a tiny bit. Hit return, zoom out, deselect, and hit M on the keyboard for marquee again, and let's select Carmen's piece, and we've got a perfect selection. You can see I want to get, no, that's perfect. So we go to Image, Crop, and there we have it. Okay, let's go to this one. This one's a little bit more off than the other ones, and you see I got to kind of look for that paper corner there, and I'm going to go up a little bit, and his signature is there. I want to make sure we have that in there, and all right. Now see, if I have the minus marquee tool, if I want to adjust this, I can fine tune by taking away pieces there. But in this case, I actually had it pretty damn close. So let's do this and go back to Edit, Transform, Skew, bring that one up, and right now I'm just eyeballing the image itself because I can't really see the exact. See, I've lost the signature there, so I'm going to actually go over here and I'm going to bring that one up, and now I'm just eyeballing to see that bottom line is straight. So I'm going to grab my brushes palette and actually just see if that looks like it's flush, and it does. So that's good. And now the left side, bring it over, and now this corner, and that should do it. So I hit return on the keyboard, I do Command D to deselect, and I select again, and I crop. And that's basically how you do it. You can see in this one I've got a little bit of strain. This is a weird one because I got the signature there that looks like it's not on the paper, but it must be. So I'm going to go an extra length here, and I'm actually going to just fix up this little bottom stuff here. I can do that a bunch of different ways. I'm going to use the standard old clone tool, and I do an option click and fill in this white space here. I am actually really curious how he signed in a place. It looks like it's not on the piece, but there we go. Perfect. All right, that's the tutorial, and very simple, very straightforward. Hope that helped a little bit.